Minute in, still looking for the game's first points. Will he give it to us there? No, that's off the mark.
Think about it, Mark. It's been a long time since all these kids on the court have...
In the Sun Belt Conference tournament. That's a strip and a steal.
Out of the Sun Belt Conference.
Likely looking for Boone, but that pass sealed off. Here's a three from Cunningham. For Oklahoma State.
6'8", 220 pounds. He's a point guard, built like a power forward. You see how they post him up inside.
Cunningham, tip. Boone able to get the first bucket for UTA. Both offenses still trying to find their rhythm in this one. And from the corner, this is Jordan Phillips off the back rim and a rebound for Cunningham.
Mass substitutions for the Mavs. We told you they play a lot of guys.
From the field, one of those a three-point shot. Chris Harris now in the game for Oklahoma State, gives it up, a three. Backed up by Jordan Phillips, the junior from nearby Fort Worth, Texas. Phillips driving the trailer, Keelan Boone. Cunningham runs down the rebound in the corner. Harris, numbers here for UTA. Taking it to the rim and scoring.
Gotta go up, yeah, gotta shoot that. He had 2 great years for Mike Marklis over at Tyler Junior College, about an hour and a half east of Dallas.
6-0 run for UTA over the last.
Tell that story throughout the day as well.
See, Oklahoma State, they're 0 for 8 in three-point shooting. The team that shot 32. Matthew Alexander Moncrief, one of the new additions, number 12 for the Pokes. Cunningham from 14.
He has to get that ball up on the rim.
Griffin pulls up from the left elbow. Tip, good, but not here in this building. There's a drive. Phillips tried the stuff, couldn't finish it.
Love the energy by Jordan Phillips.
Here comes Cunningham. He dishes, and it finds its way to Donovan Williams, and the freshman is a... Anderson runs it out for the Cowboys. Cunningham down the lane with the left hand scores. Gets in the lane, spinning. Tip. Another opportunity, likely underneath, trying to keep it alive. 3, Cunningham, good!
Don't you? Maybe deciding to take over a little bit more. Activity defensively by the Mavs. They're an athletic bunch, you can tell. They are not intimidated at all.
Phillips.
They open the building.
By the way, this building, the College Park Center, it's still the home of the WNBA Dallas Wings as well. Boone off the screen set by Moncrief. Cunningham gets it to fall.
Oh, he earned that ring myself.
And he has scored the last 7 for the Pokes.
I coached a couple guys like him.
Care to?
Ohio State.
Nice.
And then a guy named Ron Artest at St. John's. Ron was a little more like Marcus Smart in temperament.
Very
Baptist out of the WAC.
Phillips says, if you're going to play off me, I'm gonna...
Exhibition on Sunday. He did not shoot well last year, only 29%.
And Cade at
the floor. You know, and we talked to Mike Boynton earlier in the week, and I asked him, Cade is so unselfish. Do you expect taking over games? And he said, that's what I'm looking for.
He kicks it to the corner, but to Marquette.
Yes, he did.
Alame, the drive. Could not get it to fall that time. Here comes Cade Cunningham.
There's that open court Maserati. He just crashed it. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, I've been told by little birdie in that program, has really improved.
Cunningham baseline. 2, 1. Tried to bank in it, not there for Alame, not much time. Cunningham, it would count if it goes high off the back.
The Mavs, they have really competed. They're athletic, they're deep. And although Azor comes in as their best player on paper, they have a lot of weapons. Look at that move, strong move. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Then he got mono. The Cowboys season went sideways and never got back until late in the season.
Likely does have 6 rebounds and 5 assists, but only 1 shot attempt in this game. That ball up off the glass, rebounded by Cunningham. Flavors offensively,
but I like getting paid. The game's here today, so I am back in. But I've known Chris a long time. We were both Rick Barnes' assistant, who's going to go to school. This happens to be 4 hours from home. It's the Big 12. He's the man, playing for a coach he really respects.
Stunned when he stayed for his 2nd year at Oklahoma State.
You know, much like Cannon and Cade Cunningham.
With the dribble. Shahade Wells cut off by Cunningham. Skip pass into the behind Little Rock, Louisiana.
Watch the post up on Cunningham now. Go up and shoot it.
Phillips, little fadeaway.
Yeah, he should have gone up strong, this young man. Top 60 recruit.
He was the 2020 Jim Thorpe High School Player of the Year from the Oklahoma Sports Hall of Fame.
He's dynamite. He's like a microwave.
Cunningham doesn't have numbers, but he's going to put it up. Tips it.
More energy.
See, the 11 turnovers now for Oklahoma State, just 4 for UTA. That's a tough shot from
if you're Syracuse.
Yes. Azor, can he stay hot? That was a tough shot. Had to get it up quickly.
But you're allowed to go out of bounds, come back in and touch it, but not if you still have possession of the ball.
Cunningham playing with some grit here. He looked like he was at what he thought was a bad call in the other end.
But listen, he has to kind of turn this game up probably a little bit more than he'd like right now. Oklahoma State. These teams' best players are guards.
De La Cruz,
who played with Cade Cunningham last year, and Scotty Barnes, who's at Florida State. Outstanding team coached by Academy.
Here's Cunningham.
I've seen this kid since his sophomore year in high school. He's a great player. And we have to do it.
Go here in Arlington.
Staying in the matchup zone, so they'll switch a lot out of this. And they'll try to get Oklahoma State standing around.
3, just a tad long. He was a 66% foul shooter last year, and he's at the line for a 1-and-1. Cunningham had the
things they talked about in the scouting report on Sunday was they feel.
Back to Oklahoma State. Likely hasn't shot a bunch of threes.
Cowboys a little mixing their defenses.
And Azor had to come out with 4 fouls. He's had a great second half, all 12 of his points, but he's on the bench right now. Broadcasting.
And Jason Witten as well. Now, you know, Jason, that didn't go quite as well, but he caught a touchdown the other day, and Jason's got it. I think Jason Witten's going to be a coach. Fusion for a young team, but they're trying to get the ball inside versus the zone.
Cunningham in a crowd, too strong. To the baseline, Moncrief turnovers for Oklahoma State. Wells couldn't get it to go. Now he's trying to get to his feet and does so. Cunningham in the lane, bumped into.
But you got to know how to downshift in city traffic. And I love his, he's got a great emotional intelligence for the game.
Alame from 17, short. A Cunningham rebound, and there is his double.
And he's got the ball down the stretch, which is what I like to see.
Driving, Taylor. Cunningham, what do you think of Cade Cunningham at this point?
About what I expected when I watched.
Double-double, and we could also add in his first career game.
Exactly, and he'll probably have a few more of those.
6 years.
There'll be growing pains for the Cowboys because this is a young team, but you love their talent.
Threading the pass from out front and leading points here.
Good time for a 3-point set play if you have one.
Alame sealed off by
these. Yeah, he's today anyway, although Hade Wells been great. He's making these, yeah.
Today in 3 attempts.
Gotta go, can't hesitate.
Down 6, Alame.
I like it.
Azor 3. Tip Alame.